Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Juan. I'm a yarn addict, hence the name Juan the Yarn Addict. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys for stopping by to check out my video today. This is a yarn and crochet channel where we talk about all things yarn and all things crochet. So if that interests you, please sit back and watch my video because today, my friends, I offer you episode 62 of my podcast, Yarn Talk and All the Things. My friends, today we're going on a field trip. We're crossing the pond over to the UK, where the home base of hobbyrocks.co.uk exists. It's also the place of my purchase of yarn. Inside that yarn purchase is a mystery bag. I'm super excited to share this with you because, one, I have no idea what's in the bag, right? It's a mystery. But two, every past purchase that I've had with those mystery bags have been successful. I've been super happy with them because there have been new to me yarns, new colorways, all the things. So can't wait to share that with you. But first, let's go ahead and do a rundown of today's podcast episode, and then we will get started. So first, I have coffee talk. I love to break the ice with coffee talk. It's short, it's sweet, to the point, and gets us rolling. So after that, I have a whip to share with you and some details around that whip. Super excited because it's beautiful so far. After that, we're going to get into that yarn buy. We're going to open the box, we're going to get into it and share all the things. And then after that, I have two pieces of Happy Mail that have come to me, one from Mama Swift and the other one from my good friend Sherry. So that's it. Short, sweet, and to the point. Hopefully it doesn't run too long, but if it does, that's okay, because we're here, we're enjoying each other's company, right? So, if this is something that you enjoy, feel free to hit that like button, consider subscribing to my channel, and then of course, hit that notification bell to stay updated with everything regarding me and my channel. So, let me place us on a brief pause, and then we'll get our podcast started. Okay, friends, so let's get this started. We're going to start with coffee talk. So, my favorite mug, well, one of them anyway. I have tons of favorite mugs. So this is my Christmas in July mug. And it's got the fa la 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 on the inside here. There we go. And then we have the llama, and it's wintertime. It's giving me Christmas time or wintertime in July vibes. July's almost over, unfortunately. As of the date of this video, it is July 29th. And so it's almost over, so, you know, it's great. I love it. But it's what's on the inside that counts, friends. So on the inside is Dunkin' Donuts hazelnut coffee with caramel macchiato creamer and 2 equals to boot. I have to do the equal because I am diabetic. But, yeah, it's all the things. It's so good. If you haven't tried this, please try it. Start with the creamer. If you're not too keen on the Dunkin' Donuts coffee, try the creamer at least. It's amazing. So there's that. I got to take another sip. It's so good. Okay, so there's that. I mean, short, sweet, and to the point, right? Always like to share my coffee because, as I said before, I really think I am a descendant of Juan Valdez, the coffee bean man. I don't know why. I just do. I just love coffee. And I promise it's not because my first name is Juan. I can't help it. Anyway, let's move on to the whip. So I have a Boggy Creek blanket here that I've been working on for a few hours. During one of the podcast episodes of another channel I was watching. So I started this a little while ago, and this is where I'm at. I'm doing all neons. So I have safety yellow, safety orange, limeade, and turquoise. Now, the green on over is all Loops and Threads Soft Classic in their neons, and then this here is Red Heart Super Saver in the colorway turquoise. So the plan here is to do about 5 to 6 rounds of each of these neon colors and then start over again and do another run through of the yellow, the orange, the green, the blue. But I also have this colorway here, which I believe is magenta. Let me just double check to make sure. No, this is fuchsia. So I'm going to add the fuchsia to this after the turquoise. I think it's going to turn out really nice. So during the Sunday Live, I was asking everyone, what should go first, the blue or the fuchsia? Some said blue, some said fuchsia. So I just picked one. I closed my eyes, picked up a skein, and that's what I went with. So this is Boggy blanket number 2 of 2025. Now I have some Boggy Creek blankets from last year that I'm carrying over into this year because I waited too long to submit them. So they're sitting in the makes room, which, by the way, is a completely empty room with exception to those blankets that I put in there. I cleared out everything from the makes room to make room for all of the Boggy Creek blankets. So I am one of the newest ambassadors to the group. I'm also one of the places where blankets can be donated to. So if you're interested in making a Boggy Creek blanket, and I happen to be closer, I am located in Delaware. So if Delaware is closer to you than Florida, feel free to send them to me as well. Again, I'm dedicating the makes room to the Boggy Creek blankets. So the plan is when the room is filled, I'm going to fill the truck. I'm going to get a U-Haul truck, I'm going to fill that truck, and I'm going to drive from Delaware to Florida, and I'm going to meet Nancy from She's Got Yarn, and we're going to go do all the things for the kids. So I am super excited about that. There is a new hashtag that's going out and around the YouTube streets right now. It's Fill That Truck, BC25. So make the blankets, send them to us. We'll showcase them on different lives. We're going to channel hop, and we'll take turns sharing the blankets and all the things. And so yeah, get your blanket seen for the kids. Anyway, the hook that I'm using here is a 7mm crochet hook. This is a Clover 7. And I chose it because of the yellow. I have no idea why. I just did. It was a thing. So now I've crocheted with Loops and Thread Soft Classic using a 6.5mm crochet hook. Actually, quite often, if I'm being honest. But I decided, why not hook up just a little more to a 7? And yeah, it actually turns out very, very nice. There's a little bit of a drape to it, and I decided to do that because these kids are in Florida. Florida's warm. I mean, yes, it is cold on the inside, but yeah, a little lighter. And I'm going to make all kinds of blankets. So this particular one is a little loose. I may make some that are not so loose, but for now, this is the one that I'm making for the cause. Now, this is blanket number 2. The first one I did show on a previous podcast episode, I believe, or a previous Sunday Live, and it too was all neons. So yeah, my goal is to make one Boggy Creek blanket per week. And if I can find patterns and things that can get it done quick, I'm going to do it. And so while this is all neons, not every blanket I make is going to be neons, but what it will be is oriented to making the kids happy. You know, happy, cheerful colors. And if there are dark colors, I will complement them with a lighter color. So stay tuned for that. So I will be doing some color play and giving everyone some ideas on, you know, what color stories work really well with others. So again, stay tuned for that. So hashtag Fill That Truck BC25. Okay, and I will also link the other channels that are affiliated with Boggy Creek so that you can look into it and, you know, get some more information. I will tell you that if you are creating a granny square blanket like this, the sweet spot is 40 by 40. If you're not going to do a square and you're probably aiming to make something along the lines of like a rectangle, then you want to go somewhere between 35 to 40 inches this way, 45 to 50 inches long. Okay, so those are the dimensions. I will put that in the description box for you guys to look at any time. Okay, so there is that. It has started though, so like you can send them now. You don't have to wait. There isn't like a specific date. It's actually started. We've already, you know, opened the floodgates. Send us your blankets. We're going to show them. We're going to do all the things. Okay? If you have any questions, drop them in the comment box. Send me an email at JuanTheYarnAddict@gmail.com. Okay? So there is that. I'm going to place this on a brief pause, and I'm going to get that yarn by from hobbyrocks.co.uk. 1 second. Okay, friends, so I am back. I do have the box here. To save us time, I did crack it open, and we're just going to jump right into this. I'm super excited. I can't wait to share this with you. So let me just turn the box this way. Right off the top, we have the mystery bag. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to sit it down here on the floor. All right, and we're going to get into the yarns that I purchased first. So as you can see, I have Stylecraft Special. This is Aran weight yarn, and the colorway is black. And the reason for this is because recently I purchased 2 Christmas in July boxes from Russ over at It's Raining Yarn, and in those gifts and things I wound up with a bunch of Stylecraft yarns but no black. And before that I purchased yarn from Wool Warehouse UK as well as from Tracy over at Hobby Rocks, and I just forgot to order black yarn, so that's why I have this. And the specific reason for it is because this is anti-pilling yarn, so I needed another anti-pilling yarn in black, so why not? Anyway, this is 100% premium anti-pilling acrylic. They do recommend a 5mm crochet hook for this. It's 100 grams and it is approximately 196 meters, 214 yards. Super, super nice. And I do have 3 of them here. It's very squish. I love it. All right. So next, my absolute favorite yarn from her site. It is the Robin Paintbox DK yarn. OMG. Oh my goodness. So look at this. I bought an entire sleeve of this yarn. Now I've shown it on the channel a few times, and I even mentioned telling everybody I need more of this. So I have a couple out of the bag, well, from a previous purchase. Look at this. Isn't this so good? This is great. Let's go through the specs. So this is Robin Paintbox DK yarn, and this here is PBX 23. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's 100 grams, and let's see, what are the specs here? Now they do suggest a 4mm crochet hook with this, or for this, and it is machine washable and dryable, and it is approximately 360 meters, 393 yards. It is 100% acrylic, and I just can't stop looking at it. It's so good. Now, I believe this is enough for an Afghan. Now, about 400 per skein, so about 4,000 yards, and then I have these 2 to boot. Now, I thought about incorporating another color with this. Now, because I want contrast, the best yarn to pair this up with would be the black. I mean, look at this. So that's an idea. I'm not set in stone with that idea, but it's a possibility. Now, the other colorway that I was thinking about was purple. Now, like a deep dark purple colorway in a DK weight yarn, like Stylecraft or something to that effect, because purple and yellow are complementary to each other. So I thought about that as well. So I'm not 100% decided, but I do know for sure 100% that I am making an Afghan with this. So I am excited about that. Now, since I'm going to make one for me, I have to make some for the kids. So for Boggy Creek, I went ahead and got this yarn here. So this is Paintbox DK, PBX 17. It's primary colors. Super, super nice. Now, I will be incorporating a purple colorway with this, a purple DK weight yarn, and based on the yardage here, there is enough to do 2 Boggy Creek blankets if I incorporate the purple, which I intend on doing fully. So there is that. So once again, this is PBX number 17. If you go to hobbyrocks.co.uk and you click on Robin, it's the name of the yarn, Robin. It's going to be Paintbox DK. Super nice. So let me go ahead and toss this over here, put this over there, and put this over there. Good. All right, so let me place you guys on a brief pause, and I'll go get that mystery bag, and we'll dig right into that. Give me 1 second, okay? Okay, friends, so I have the mystery box, and as soon as I popped this open, the first thing that came to me was this James C. Brett Swirly Whirly Double Knitting Yarn. James C. Brett's Really double knitting. Super nice. This is a 200-gram cake. Beautiful. 100% acrylic. This here is 550 meters, 599 yards. It is, let's see, machine washable and dryable, and they do suggest a 4mm crochet hook with this. And the colorway is called Plum Ice. I love the aquas, the purples there. At first glance, I thought this was one colorway, but if you look closely, there's two colorways there. And then you have the mauve, that pale blue. This is super nice. And this is what I mean when I mentioned how, like, not every blanket needs to be bright in order to be cheerful, because this gives me happy. This gives me happy vibes, and, you know, this would be a great Boggy Creek blanket as well. So this might actually be a Boggy Creek blanket. Who knows? Stay tuned. This is so soft as well. I don't know what this runs for on the website, but I do know that it is there. I have seen it, and there are other colorways that are available. So there's that. Okay, next, ooh, look at this. This is Stylecraft yarn. This is Stylecraft Special Chunky. Now, anti-pilling acrylic. It has a whole different level of a feel to it, which is super nice. This is 100% anti-pilling acrylic. They do suggest a 6mm crochet hook with this. It is 144 meters, 157 yards. It is machine washable and dryable, and the colorway is lavender. And I will tell you, there's meat on the bones here. When I squeeze this, it doesn't go flat. Like, it's good. Very squished too. Smells great. Okay, so there's that. Next, we have another Stylecraft Special Chunky. Same specs, same everything. This is a deep purple. This is called Emperor. Super, super nice. Love that deep, dark purple. Like this and like aubergine are my favorite shades of purple. Like, the darker, the better. Next, we have yet another colorway of Stylecraft Special Chunky. This here is Proper Purple. Now, look at this. Oh, we have a leaker. Let's turn that around. Keep it clean. First thing that comes to my mind is a hat, a cow, something to that effect. But stay tuned, friends. I may have to go onto that website and order another colorway to complement all the purples. I love that. So good. I'll never understand my obsession with the colorway purple, but I just love it. All shades of purple, especially the dark ones. Okay, next. This is so good. We have Emu Classic Super Chunky 100 grams. Look at how vibrant that color is. So this is lime. It's approximately 107 meters, 117 yards. It is 100% premium acrylic, and they do recommend a 10mm crochet hook, but based on my observation, you can go down to a 6.5 or a 7. It is very thick. I'll give it that. But I think a 10mm is a bit excessive. To each their own. But yeah, machine washable and dryable, and that colorway is just spectacular. I love that. It's so vibrant. And I will tell you, this brand of yarn, very good. I've worked with the DK weight Emu as well as Aran weight Emu. Great yarn. Love it. Okay, there's that. Ooh. I had to peek in a little further. So we have twins. So, Stylecraft Fusion Chunky. This is 100% premium acrylic. Let me give you the things. It's 200 meters, 219 yards. It suggests a 6mm crochet hook. It is machine washable and dryable, and the colorway is lime. This is a heathered lime. This is so good. It's giving me more gold than lime. To me, this is lime, right? It shouts lime. I'm not so sure if I would consider this lime. This is giving me more of a gold tone, but that's fine. If that's what they want to call it, then that's what we're going to call it. Look at that. It's so good. Now, based on the yardage here, 219 yards. Okay, so 438 yards between the two. Definitely not enough for anything big or spectacular, but just enough to be able to start a project to want you to order more if you really enjoy it, which I can tell you right now, based on how I'm feeling this, I'm going to need to look for some more of this or a complementary colorway. And I would go with a heathered parchment, like an Aran. I would go with like an Aran or a taupey color to go with this. Yeah, super nice. I love that. And I love the way the light hits that. It's so good. Love it. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. This is good. This is Signet Yarns. This is Boho Spirit from Signet. And immediately I got Red Heart Unforgettable in the colorway Dragonfly. I've done tutorials with that very yarn, and this gives me that vibe. Look at that. The teal and that indigo blue. It's giving me peacock vibes. It's super nice. So this is 100% premium acrylic, 100 grams, 240 meters, which is probably around 265 yards. The colorway is called Deep, and they suggest a 4 to a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook for this, which it's giving me like a DK weight. Now I will tell you, the Dragonfly Red Heart Unforgettable, it is a 4-weight yarn, and they do recommend a 5 to a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. So this is slightly thinner, but the colorway, the color story is spot on. I love that. And I'm curious to know what this is going to work up as, or like, in a thinner roving style yarn. So it is roving. It's very nice. Love that. Okay, friends, so that is the mystery bag, and I will tell you, this did not disappoint, friends. This is what I'm talking about when you get a good mystery bag. You know, different new to me yarns, beautiful colorways. I mean, even if the colorways weren't of my liking, just interesting and curious, you know. So that is super, super awesome. Thank you so much, Tracy. I really enjoyed this mystery bag rather. And of course, the paint box yarns did not disappoint. Thank you for having that available for us. And guys, again, I implore you to check out the website, hobbyrocks.co.uk. All right? So let me place you guys on a brief pause to get this cleaned up, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, friends, so I'm back. And so this portion of the podcast episode is dedicated to Happy Mail. So this first piece of Happy Mail comes to me from Mama Swift. So Mama Swift was a guest on Billy the Crafty Floridian's channel, where there was an auction going on. And so I heard of the auction. I had to pop in because I heard that Mama Swift was putting her blankets up for auction. And so I am the proud recipient of two, not one, but two of her blankets. Now, her blankets are amazing. And so I saw them and I immediately had to jump on that. And so I did, and here they are. So I'm super happy to share these with you guys. I've been waiting for this moment, and I'm so happy to be sharing it with you guys. So let me just rip open the bag. Ooh, already. It's all the things. Look at this. Oh my stars. Okay, this first blanket, okay? Look at this. Ugh, look at this. Look at the detail. Look at that. I believe this is called the Arrowhead blanket. Mama Swift, if you're watching and I get this wrong, can you please put it in the comments? I think this is what this is called. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It is so soft and so squish. Oh, I love it. It's so good. And the border is amazing. Oh, here it is. Yes. Yes, this is so good. Let's stand it up and let's look at the things. Let me back up here. Yeah, this is nice. Look at that. So good. That's the front and this is the back. Super, super nice. The stitch work is amazing. The stitch definition. Oh yes. I was so excited to get my hands on this. I love it. I have just the place for this, and it's going in my room on the back of my chair. This is so super, super nice. I love it. And this is, I don't know the exact name of this colorway, but I will tell you that this is giving me like a smoky heathered gray. Like a charcoal, right? And never mind the fact that it smells absolutely amazing. I just want to plant my face in the blanket. Okay. I'm sorry. But anyway, yes, this is the first blanket. I love it. And guys, stay tuned because I'm hearing that she's putting her blankets up for auction again. She's got more and she's going to be doing all the things. So once I find out when that is, I'll post it in the community tab. So stay tuned. This is all the things. Thank you so much, Mama Swift. And that's not it, friends. I have another one here. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, this is so good. Oh, wait. I just noticed there's a card in here. Mama Swift, you didn't have to do that. Aw. Look at this. I love this card. It's so good. It says, thank you for your support. Enjoy your hugs from Mama Swift. Thank you so much. I'm going to save this card. I love it. This blanket, okay, first of all, when I saw this blanket, I knew I had to have it because this blanket is my height. Like, this blanket was made for my size. Let me show you. Let me show you the things. Well, first of all, before I open it, can we just take an appreciation for the colors? Look at that colorway. I am huge into this, okay? I have multiple cubbies. Look at this. Okay, I'm totally into this. I love this, okay? And then on top of that, you have this variegated marled yarn here. You guys know I'm a huge fan of that. And when I saw it, I'm like, I have to have this blanket. I have to have it. And then on top of that, Mama Swift was the one who made this. So, okay, let me open it and show you the things, all right? Look at this blanket. Are you kidding me? Look at this blanket. What in the what? It is my wingspan. It is huge. I love this blanket. I love it, and I haven't even used it yet. It's amazing. And the stitch work is spectacular. We have the puff stitches in there, the double crochets. Oh yes, we have crosses here in the chevrons. This is so good. I love a good stitch sampler. I love that. It's so good. And the pattern, it's a repeat pattern here, but a change in colorway, and I love how consistent. I mean, it is just so nice. This is beautiful. I have the perfect place for this, and that's my bed. This is perfect. I love this. This is going to fit perfectly on my bed. Thank you so much, Mama Swift. I absolutely love these blankets. I'm going to cherish them for years to come. They're going to be all over my house, in every room. Yes. So thank you again, Mama Swift. Guys, again, I will post on the community tab once I hear about her blankets going up for auction. If you guys are interested, check it out. It's definitely worth looking at and possibly jumping on the bandwagon and getting one of Mama Swift's blankets, okay? So there is that. Let me place you guys on a brief pause, and then I will get the box for the last piece of Happy Mail. 1 second. Okay, friends, so here we are with the last piece of Happy Mail, and as I mentioned, this comes to us from my good friend Sherry. Now, to save us time, I did crack the box open, so let's take a look at what's inside. So, this is what we're looking like. Let me just tilt it down. Now, I will tell you, this box is unusually heavy. Let me just, there it is. Okay, so there's books in there. Oh, yes. Okay, great. So there's a card here. I love this. Look at this. It's so nice. So it says, Dear Juan, enclosed are some books from my library. I believe you already have designer crochet, so I will keep that. And then there's a list of yarns here. And then she also says, maybe your mother would like the 2 skeins of the blue yarn. Well, we'll take a look at the things. And then it says, enjoy your fellow yarn addict of yarn, Sherry. And then it says, P.S. Enjoy the Noro for design ideas. I don't think I would have the patience for some patterns to do with fine yarn. Maybe with DK or worsted, they might be okay. And then she asks, have you ever heard of Doris Chan? I have several books by her. So I've never heard of her. So, yeah, I'll have to look her up. Beautiful card. Thank you so much, Sherry. All right. So, right off the top, we have yarn. Look at this. So, there are 6 skeins of this wonderful yarn. Wow. This is Fibra Natura. Fibra Natura. Natural fine hand knitting yarns, Sea Song with sea cell kelp fiber. That is so awesome. And so the colorway name here is Marble, color number 40153. Let's do a 1 for you and a 1 for me. So that is the colorway there. Super nice. And this here is 1.76 ounces, 50 grams, 109 yards, 100 meters. It is 80% cotton and 20% sea cell. I had to look at that like twice. Sea cell, not shell, but cell. And this here, it's showing as a medium 4-weight yarn. It is machine washable, lay flat to dry, and they do suggest a 4.5 to a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook with this. It feels great. It is super soft. It's very interesting. Maybe that's the 20% sea cell. And anyway, we have 6 skeins of that, 6 donuts rather. Super, super nice. And I love the way that the colors play off of each other there. Right? Super nice. Okay. So let's put that to the side. Next, we have, what is this? Oh, Malabrigo Cafe Dolce. This is Silky Merino. Ooh, this is nice. So, okay. Let's do a 1 for you and a 1 for me. So it's Malabrigo Cafe Dolce. And I'll let you look at that colorway there. So this here is 51% silk, 49% merino wool, approximately 150 yards, 50 grams, hand wash, dry flat. Wow. Super, super nice. And I would imagine this is like a DK weight yarn. Wow, this is great. And there's 3 of them in here. Super nice. Let's put them back just like that. Sit that down here. Next, we have, ooh, what is this? There are 2 skeins here of 100% soy silk pure. So let me give you that to look at because they're both the same. So I'll give you that. And this is 100% soy silk brand fiber, 50 grams, 150 meters, hand wash, warm, dry, flat. And let's see, what else do we have here in terms of specs? There really isn't much to go on other than what I have mentioned. And let's see. Yeah, so not much to go on here, but I would imagine that a US number 6, so like a G, a 4mm crochet hook would be adequate for this. It is on the thinner side, so I would imagine a DK weight yarn, a thinner DK weight. This doesn't have a colorway name, but that's okay. It feels great. And there's 2 skeins of another colorway here, the same kind of yarn, 100% soy silk, light gray. Very nice. Let's go ahead and put them in here. Next we have, there's some weight to this. Okay, what kind of yarn is this? So all 4 skeins are the same, I guess, makeup, just 2 different colorways. So this is called Twize yarn. This is 100% bamboo. That explains the weight to it. Let's see here. This is a medium 4-weight yarn. It feels great. It's 110 meters, 100 grams. And they are suggesting a US number 7 crochet hook for this. That's so nice. 100% bamboo. Feels great. I wonder what this would feel like worked up into a hat or a beanie. That's awesome. And I think this is the blue yarn that she was mentioning. Interesting. I'll ask her. Very nice. I do love that. Look at that. So good. Okay. So let me just place us on a brief pause. I'm going to get what's inside this box on the outside, and then we'll go from there because this box is in my way. Just give me 1 second. Okay, friends, so right off the top here, we have a Noro magazine. 27 knit hits for a fabulous spring. Tanks, tees, and toppers. Japanese stitch patterns. Love this. So I would imagine inside here, oh yeah, tons. Look at this. Are you kidding me? I'm a baby knitter right now, but you wait until I figure out how to do all the things. Look at this. That is right up my alley. These are the things that I would love to wear. Oh my goodness. And could you imagine if I was able to actually knit and create that? Oh yeah. Look at this. Oh my. Okay, definite reading material. All of it actually is definite reading material. So this one here is crochet lacy shawls, 27 original wraps with a vintage vibe. Right up my alley. Love that. And let me see. Let's see the things. Let's see. Okay, so copyright 2018. So it's fairly recent. Oh yes. Can't wait to dig into this book. Oh yeah. Okay. Next, Happily Hooked. Oh yeah. This is going to be fun. Can you imagine if you took recipes from multiple resources and crammed them together to create something new? Oh yeah, I'm here for all that. That's awesome. Next we have yarn, and I can't pronounce the name. Many have tried to help me with this. I call that Sheepjeez. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but yes, yarn book from Sheepjeez. Oh yeah. So good. And then here we have top-down crochet sweaters. Fabulous patterns with a perfect fit. This is from Dora Ornstein. Love that. Oh yes. You know what I need? I need dress forms and mannequins and things. Oh yeah. We have another Happily Hooked magazine with shawl ideas. Love that. Next, Amazing Crochet Lace. Oh, this is great. From Doris Chan. Oh, okay. Doris Chan. Can't wait to dig into this. Oh yeah, this is so good. Okay, I'm getting excited. Love of Crochet magazine. Love this. Is this still in circulation? I wonder what year is this from. This here is from 2016, so I would imagine so. So good. Oh yeah. Love of Crochet again. Look at that shawl. Are you kidding me right now? It's all the things. Love that. Crochet Noro. Oh wow. This book is going to be my best friend. Oh yeah. I can't wait to dig into this. The book alone is like a piece of art in itself. Nora books in general are just like art books. You can get inspired just from like flipping through the pages and all the things. Beautiful colorways. Look at the colorway of that sweater. Gorgeous. Love it. Oh my goodness, look at that. So good. Next we have another Happily Hooked. This is their beanie collection situation. Love that. Lots of beanie ideas, and there's shawls, headbands. That's going to be fun to look into. And finally, we have another episode or book of Happily Hooked. Very nice. And of course, it's the full run of the gambit of things. Basket liners. I love looking at these because it gives me ideas to create things. Wall hangings. Look at that. Super nice. Oh yeah. Love this. Okay. So, great additions to my library. And yes, I am building a library. I'm acquiring books on my own. I'm going to craft fairs. I'm looking for books and recipes and patterns and things. So part of my homework is digging through all of this to find inspiration to create new and fun and exciting patterns and, you know, concoct like great ideas based off of what I've been reading. So thank you so much, Sherry. This is so great in many ways. So thank you. So my friends, that wraps up this podcast episode. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing to my channel. I do these all the time. Again, you know, we're on number 62, so there are 61 other ones if you're interested in watching those. And then again, hit that notification bell to stay updated with everything regarding me and my channel. That is all for this one. And until the next one, guys, take care. Bye.